Happy Sunday and welcome to Yetunde Vlogs. I'm Yetunde. Today has been a long, busy day, a good day though. Sunday, went to church. I feel like I found my home church. I visited another one, but going to this one for the first time, I felt like I was at home. So I'm so happy. The service was just really profound for me because it just kind of it really felt like it really resonated with me. It was about gifts and talents and discovering your gifts and talents and essentially going out there and developing it. There's a popular scripture in the Bible that a lot of people reference about, especially the parable about gifts and talents. The owner of a land that had given various amounts of talents to different people, and like for example, he gave one 10, he gave one 5, and he gave one 1. I can't remember. Just kind of paraphrasing here. And those that had like the 10, he got like 10 more. Another one that had 5, he got 5 more. Just essentially, those that had more, they seemingly multiplied their talents, and then the one that had only 1, he dug it in the ground and hid it. And so the gist of it was that it's discovering your talent, discovering your purpose, and making the most of it. No matter how much talent you have. Some people have I have a friend that she can do everything. She can do hair, she can sing, she can do DIY. There is nothing that she can't do. She's awesome like that. She can just do many, many things, and this is just one person, and she does them very well. She's and then there's some people that have like one amazing talent, and for example, the example that was given, that was was that you could have an amazing talent like playing football, and that could bring you major success. Like there are footballers that earn about like 500,000 a week, and that's about 75 million naira a week. That's crazy. Even 500,000 a week is crazy money. So that's from one talent, and so it's just that you developing said talent or talents and allowing it to grow and to develop, and you honing it and you building skills upon those talents. So why I'm talking about this is because for me it struck a chord, because it kind of reminded me of all the things that I've wanted to do. Sometimes you plan something, and when things start to go into motion, and sometimes the wheels can go faster than you expected, but you always have to remember the initial plan that you had. So for me, it's like my plan coming out here, there's just so much that I want to achieve, and sometimes you can get caught up in just you start a routine for yourself, and then you get caught up and kind of forget everything else. So it just kind of allowed me to reel it in and just remember why I'm here, and what I want to achieve whilst I'm here, and just like the time frame that I've given myself to achieve these things. And I think I felt encouraged to understand that the things that I can do and I can do well, if you can do it and you can do it well, just do it. Sometimes I think, coming from a society in England where it's polite to put yourself down or to play down what you can do, not put yourself down, that's not the right term. It's polite to play down what you can do, to a place where here in Nigeria you can do everything. Someone will tell you that they're a graphic designer, or they're a chef, and the food could be awful and the graphics could be crap, but because they have so much faith in the abilities that they have, you believe them, and that's just how it is. Whereas in England, sometimes you just play things down and then you discover that the person, actually, you're really great at this thing, why aren't you doing it? So I think it's just trying to find that balance in understanding what you can do and working on it and then doing it well and allowing you and promoting yourself where you can and where appropriate in order for it to get to the next level. And also the culture differences here is just crazy. Like I was saying to my friend that, like, personal space, oh my gosh, as in, just sometimes I'm so used to, like, where I'm, this is your personal space. Here everyone wants to touch and feel and have some of your food whilst you're around, and now I'm finding myself stuck in between two cultures where, there's the English culture where it's everything, you're polite, even to those that you may not necessarily like. You're just very polite and, sometimes even too polite. Whereas, here, people are very direct. If they want something, they will ask you for it. I could be eating my lunch and someone will come over to me and say, let me have one of your meats now. And I'm just like, no. I want to have that meat for myself. This is my lunch. This is my lunch. And I'm just like, what the hell? So I'm trying to find that balance between the two cultures. It's not easy because I'm so used to thinking one way and then coming somewhere else and it's just totally different. And finding that it's not wrong the way they do things, it's just different. It's just different. It's different, and finding the balance between between my character as well as adjusting to life here. So obviously there's some things that you just have to, like, let it slide, like, okay, that's how things are done. And there's some things that you just be like, nuh-uh, I don't play that. So yeah, I'm just trying to find that balance. And I'm getting there. It's different. It really is different. But Nigeria is a country that has so much hidden treasures in the fact that people here are so creative. Like, I'm looking forward to just sharing, like, the creativity that others have here. I'm going to share it on this vlog because people here are amazingly creative and I just never knew it. It's an exploration for me. Like, I'm really it's a journey of exploration for me because I'm in awe of how much creativity is in this country. And there's just so much more to Nigeria than we see, that you'll never see on the news. And Ebola, yes, they said Ebola came and apparently Ebola's left. Ebola was here. I'm hoping that it has left. I didn't experience it. They've been taking precautions, like, you go places and, like, there's constant hand sanitizers. I went into church, before you enter, someone's like squeezing hand sanitizer into your hand. Go to a hotel or anywhere, a restaurant, they have this temperature gauge thing that they test you as you go in. So they're really trying here, and I think that we need to just try to look past what the media feeds you about Nigeria, or feeds us about Nigeria. There is a lot that needs to change here, a lot. I find that, anyway, there's a lot. Those things that I will touch on later. But also, there is a lot here, a lot of hidden treasures, and I'm just excited to just share that with everyone, because even if it's just a little piece, because a little piece, yeah, that's mine. Anyway, a little piece, just to kind of show people, because Nigeria is pretty awesome. That's why I'm still here. Typhoid and all, still here. So yeah, I thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, subscribe to just listen to me go on and on about Nigeria and the difference between Nigeria and England and my other random findings. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.